Mural Tutorial for Beginners. In this video, we're going to be talking about Mural and how you can use this incredible whiteboard platform and how you can actually scour through and make great presentations for yourself or for your workspace, okay? So to start things off, what we are going to be doing is we're going to come over to mural.co, and once we're over here, we're going to go ahead and click on Start with a Whiteboard. Now, once you click on Start with a Whiteboard, what it's going to do is it's going to take you to the sign up section. And once you're in the sign up section, you can easily create a free account for yourself. So I'm going to be creating a free account. And once we have done that, let me show you what it's going to look like and where it's going to take us. Now, this is what your mural board is going to look like. Now, to start working in this, what we're going to want to do is, first of all, we're going to understand what the board actually brings us. So up here on the left-hand side is how you're going to control your project's, main frame settings. On the right-hand side, we have timer, voting, etc. These are features that, you could use as different, you could say, advanced settings. And then on the left hand side over here is the main elemental section, basically the place where we're actually going to use things. So first of all, we have templates, okay? You can add any template that you want. So it could be a weekly team meeting, weekly one-on-one meeting, now, next, later, 5-day week calendar, 1-year roadmap, etc. It keeps going on, okay? It's pretty basic and standard stuff. Then moving on, we have sticky notes. So let's say we have this sticky note right here. I'm going to add it here. We have sticky note this right here. And we have a blue sticky note. We're going to add it straight in the center like this. So we have 3 basic sticky notes over here, right? Now, once you have added these things, we have texts, okay? So in the texts, we can first of all add a heading. So let's say I'm going to add this over here. So I can just write start of diagram, okay? Write something in like that. Then moving on, we have different associations like shapes, and these different shapes can be used as flowcharts, okay? So let's say I want to create a flowchart for myself right under the sticky notes. So what I can do is I can drag myself down here, and once I drag myself down here, I can actually create arrows just like that. And look at this. This basically creates different boxes for our flowcharts and diagrams. And in these boxes, if we double click, we can actually write something in them. So let's say I'm going to write start. I'm going to write, let's say, choice. Then here we're going to go with the code. Here we can go with, let's say, front end, something like that. So just like this, we can create different flowcharts for ourselves as different sticky notes. All right. So these are pretty easy things to get a hold of, and it gives you a pretty good idea on how you're going to be using this whiteboard. Moving on, you can also add icons just for fun. So let's say I want to add this icon over here. So I'm going to increase its size, and I could actually lead people to come to the right hand side of the board where I have different things, maybe drawn or created. So let's say I'm talking about conversational skills. So I'm going to add this over here. I'm going to open up the text box. I'm going to add a heading, convo skills. Okay, I'm going to write that in. Once we write that in, I'm going to bring this over here. Once we bring this over here, I'm going to go ahead and add paragraphs. And you can type in a paragraph like, in this section, I shall discuss the convo skills, etc. So, just like this, you can go ahead and open up into the main section. Okay. Then moving on, you can add different images for yourself where you can import different widgets. So if you click on import images and I go to my computer, I can actually go ahead and find any image that I want. Like, let's say I had this flowchart over here. Okay. I can increase its size and I can actually add it into my board for people to see, just like this. So I have a whole board over here, a whole diagram, a whole chart. And then moving on, you can also create different mind maps for yourself. Okay, mind maps is one of the most strongest things that they bring you because you can actually go ahead and use this in good business techniques for yourself. Okay, and you can create different mind maps in different different designs and schemes. Give it some style, give it some flair by changing the color of the actual boxes in the middle, the boxes on the side, etc. You can also create different tables, different freeform areas, different grid areas for yourself if you want to. In these tables, we can add different values of different sets we want to. And if you go ahead and I'll double click, that basically adds a sticky note into this section, okay? So any text that you write over here, you're going to all double click it, and that will basically create it into a sticky note. And moving on, you can also draw different things into your board if you want to. You know, let's say I want to draw an arrow like this, or I want to, you know, write something or give it some initials, etc. It's pretty simple. And once everything is done, you can finally go ahead and either download this board. So we can either download this whole board as a PDF. Okay. So once it's downloaded, you can actually preview it just like this. And look at this. The whole board just appears in front of you like this. Or what you can do is you can actually share it with other people. Share this whole board and they can come and view it anytime that they want to. And this is basically the main idea of Mural and how you're going to be using it for your whiteboards and basic diagram discretion. So basically that's the main idea of Mural and how you're going to use it. Now if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know down in the comments below and I'll be making a whole lot more for you. Till then, that is all from me, and I'll be seeing all of you wonderful people in the next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.